In a world filled with constant distractions and uncertainties, many seek a deeper sense of purpose and meaning in their lives. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium around 300 BC, offers timeless wisdom and practical guidance for navigating life's challenges with resilience, clarity, and purpose. In this episode, we embark on a journey into the heart of Stoicism, exploring its core principles and practical strategies for giving your life more meaning. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life, a roadmap to living with intention, integrity, and fulfillment. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control, accept what is not, and cultivate inner strength and resilience in the face of adversity. By embracing the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we can lead lives of purpose and meaning, regardless of external circumstances. Join us as we delve into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and discover how to give your life more meaning, one Stoic principle at a time. Chapter 1: Understanding the Essence of Stoicism. Stoicism, rooted in the teachings of ancient Greek philosophers like Zeno of Citium, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, offers profound insights into the nature of reality, human psychology, and the pursuit of virtue. At its core, Stoicism is a philosophy of ethics, a practical guide to living a good and meaningful life, irrespective of external circumstances. The Stoic worldview is grounded in the concept of the dichotomy of control, the idea that there are things within our control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, and things outside our control, external events, other people's opinions. By focusing our attention and energy on what is within our control and accepting with equanimity what is not, Stoicism empowers us to cultivate inner peace and resilience amidst the uncertainties of life. Central to Stoic philosophy are the four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom guides us in understanding what is truly valuable and worth pursuing in life, while courage empowers us to face adversity with resilience and determination. Justice reminds us to treat others with fairness and kindness, while temperance teaches us to exercise moderation and self-restraint in all things. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature, aligning our thoughts and actions with the natural order of the universe. By embracing the Stoic principle of living in harmony with nature, we cultivate a sense of inner tranquility and acceptance, finding peace and meaning in the midst of life's inevitable challenges. Chapter 2: Cultivating Virtue and Character. In the pursuit of a meaningful life, Stoicism places great emphasis on the cultivation of virtue and character. Unlike external possessions or circumstances, which are subject to change and uncertainty, virtue is considered the highest good, the one thing that is always within our control and immune to external influences. At the heart of Stoic ethics are the four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Wisdom, the cornerstone of virtue, enables us to discern what is truly valuable and worth pursuing in life, guiding our thoughts and actions with clarity and insight. Courage empowers us to face adversity and challenges with resilience and fortitude, allowing us to act in accordance with our principles and values even in the face of fear or uncertainty. Justice, another essential virtue, calls us to treat others with fairness, kindness, and compassion, recognizing the inherent dignity and worth of every individual. By cultivating a sense of justice in our interactions with others, we contribute to the creation of a more harmonious and just society where all beings can thrive and flourish. Temperance, the fourth cardinal virtue, teaches us to exercise moderation and self-restraint in all aspects of life. By practicing temperance, we avoid excess and indulgence, finding balance and harmony in our desires and appetites. Through the cultivation of temperance, we develop self-discipline and self-mastery, freeing ourselves from the tyranny of passion and impulse. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of character development and moral integrity. By living in accordance with the principles of virtue, we cultivate a strong and resilient character, a character capable of facing life's challenges with grace and dignity. Through the practice of virtue, we become the architects of our own destiny, shaping our lives in accordance with our highest ideals and aspirations. In essence, cultivating virtue and character is central to the Stoic way of life. By embracing the cardinal virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we align ourselves with the highest ideals of human excellence, leading lives of purpose, integrity, and meaning. Chapter 3: Embracing the Power of Acceptance. At the core of Stoic philosophy lies the concept of acceptance, the practice of embracing life as it unfolds, without resistance or attachment to outcomes. In this chapter, we delve into the transformative power of acceptance and how it can bring greater meaning and fulfillment to our lives. Acceptance does not mean resignation or passivity. Rather, it is an active acknowledgement of reality as it is, without judgment or resistance. By accepting the present moment and all its challenges, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and open ourselves to the possibilities for growth and transformation. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the dichotomy of control, the idea that some things are within our control, while others are not. By focusing our energy and attention on what is within our control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, we empower ourselves to navigate life's ups and downs with greater equanimity and resilience. Moreover, acceptance enables us to cultivate a sense of inner peace and tranquility, even in the midst of chaos and uncertainty. By letting go of our attachment to external outcomes and surrendering to the flow of life, we find refuge in the present moment, where true happiness and contentment reside. Furthermore, acceptance fosters a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the blessings in our lives, however small or seemingly insignificant. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we shift our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant, fostering a greater sense of meaning and fulfillment in our daily lives. In addition, acceptance allows us to embrace the inevitability of change and impermanence, recognizing that all things are transient and subject to flux. By embracing the impermanence of life, we develop a greater sense of detachment and serenity, freeing ourselves from the grip of attachment and desire. Ultimately, acceptance is not a passive surrender to fate, but an active choice to embrace life with open arms and an open heart. By accepting life as it is, with all its joys and sorrows, triumphs and challenges, we cultivate resilience, wisdom, and compassion, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. Chapter 4: Finding Purpose Through Virtue. In the pursuit of a meaningful life, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of virtue as the cornerstone of human excellence. In this chapter, we explore how embracing virtue can infuse our lives with purpose and significance, guiding us toward a life of fulfillment and inner peace. Virtue, in the Stoic tradition, is not merely a set of moral principles or ethical guidelines. It is a way of being, a commitment to living in accordance with our highest values and ideals. The four cardinal virtues, wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, serve as guiding principles that shape our thoughts, actions, and character, leading us toward a life of integrity and excellence. Wisdom, the first of the cardinal virtues, is the foundation upon which all other virtues rest. It involves cultivating a deep understanding of the nature of reality, as well as insight into the true nature of the self. By seeking wisdom, we develop clarity of thought and discernment, enabling us to make sound decisions and navigate life's complexities with skill and insight. Courage, the second virtue, is the willingness to face life's challenges with resilience and fortitude, even in the face of fear or adversity. It involves standing firm in our convictions, speaking our truth, and taking bold action in pursuit of our goals and aspirations. By cultivating courage, we overcome obstacles and expand our capacity for growth and self-discovery. Temperance, the third virtue, is the practice of moderation and self-restraint in all things. It involves cultivating self-discipline and self-control, resisting the allure of excess and indulgence, and finding balance in our desires and appetites. By practicing temperance, we cultivate inner harmony and peace, freeing ourselves from the grip of craving and attachment. Justice, the fourth and final virtue, is the commitment to fairness, equity, and integrity in our dealings with others. It involves treating others with kindness, compassion, and respect, and upholding the principles of honesty, integrity, and accountability in all our interactions. By practicing justice, we foster harmony and cooperation in our relationships and contribute to the greater good of society. Together, these four virtues form the foundation of a virtuous life, guiding us toward a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. By cultivating wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice in our thoughts, actions, and relationships, we align ourselves with the highest ideals of human excellence, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. Chapter 5: Embracing the Transience of Life. In the pursuit of a meaningful life, Stoicism invites us to confront the reality of impermanence and embrace the transient nature of existence. In this chapter, we explore how acknowledging and accepting the impermanence of life can liberate us from suffering and empower us to live with greater wisdom and equanimity. Central to Stoic philosophy is the recognition that everything in life is subject to change and eventual decay. From the passing of time to the inevitability of death, impermanence is an inescapable aspect of the human experience. Rather than resisting or denying this reality, Stoicism encourages us to embrace it fully, recognizing that our attachment to fleeting things only leads to suffering and dissatisfaction. By acknowledging the impermanence of life, we cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present moment and all that it contains. Rather than dwelling on the past or anxiously anticipating the future, we learn to fully inhabit the here and now, savoring each moment as it arises and letting go of attachments to outcomes beyond our control. Moreover, embracing impermanence enables us to cultivate a sense of detachment from the material world and the transient pleasures it offers. By recognizing the ephemeral nature of wealth, status, and possessions, we free ourselves from the pursuit of external validation and find true contentment in the richness of inner experience. At the same time, embracing impermanence fosters resilience in the face of life's inevitable challenges and setbacks. By accepting the ever-changing nature of reality, we develop the strength to weather life's storms with grace and fortitude, knowing that all things, both joyous and sorrowful, are temporary and fleeting. In practicing acceptance of impermanence, Stoicism offers us a pathway to greater freedom and inner peace. By letting go of attachments and embracing the transient nature of existence, we cultivate a sense of serenity and equanimity that transcends the fluctuations of the external world, allowing us to live with greater clarity, purpose, and joy. Chapter 6: Living Virtuously. In the Stoic tradition, a life of meaning and fulfillment is rooted in the cultivation of virtue. Rather than seeking happiness in external circumstances or fleeting pleasures, Stoicism teaches us to prioritize the development of moral excellence and virtuous character. In this chapter, we explore the cardinal virtues of Stoicism: wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, and how they serve as guiding principles for living a life of purpose and integrity. Wisdom. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the pursuit of wisdom, the ability to discern what is truly good and meaningful in life and to act in accordance with reason and moral principle. Wisdom involves cultivating a deep understanding of oneself, others, and the world around us, and making decisions that align with our highest values and ideals. Courage. Courage is the virtue that enables us to face life's challenges with strength, resilience, and determination. It is the willingness to confront fear, adversity, and uncertainty with grace and fortitude, and to stand firm in our convictions even in the face of opposition or hardship. Courage empowers us to take bold action in pursuit of our goals and values, knowing that true fulfillment lies on the other side of our fears. Temperance. Temperance is the virtue of moderation and self-control, the ability to govern our desires and impulses in pursuit of a higher purpose. It involves practicing restraint and discipline in all areas of life, whether in our consumption of food and drink, our pursuit of pleasure, or our management of emotions and desires. By cultivating temperance, we avoid excess and cultivate balance, harmony, and inner peace. Justice is the virtue of fairness, equity, and moral integrity, the commitment to treating others with respect, compassion, and empathy. It involves recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual and striving to create a world where all beings are treated with kindness, fairness, and dignity. Justice requires us to stand up for what is right and to advocate for the well-being of others, especially those who are marginalized or oppressed. By living virtuously, by cultivating wisdom, courage, temperance, and justice, we align ourselves with the highest ideals of Stoic philosophy and pave the way for a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. As we strive to embody these virtues in our thoughts, words, and actions, we contribute to the greater good of humanity and leave a lasting legacy of integrity and excellence for future generations. Chapter 7. Embracing Impermanence. Central to Stoic philosophy is the acceptance of the impermanent nature of all things. In this chapter, we delve into the Stoic perspective on impermanence and explore how embracing this fundamental truth can lead to greater peace, resilience, and contentment in life. Life is inherently transient, characterized by constant change and flux. Everything, our possessions, relationships, and even our own existence, is subject to the passage of time and the inevitability of decay. Rather than resisting or fearing this reality, Stoicism teaches us to embrace it, to recognize the impermanence of all things, and to find beauty and meaning in the fleeting moments of existence. By embracing impermanence, we free ourselves from attachment to external outcomes and learn to find happiness and fulfillment in the present moment. We come to understand that material possessions and worldly achievements are ultimately ephemeral, and that true happiness lies in cultivating inner peace, contentment, and virtue. Moreover, embracing impermanence enables us to cultivate a sense of gratitude for the preciousness of life and the fleeting moments of joy and beauty that it offers. We learn to savor each moment, recognizing that it is a gift to be cherished and enjoyed to the fullest. Furthermore, embracing impermanence fosters resilience in the face of adversity and loss. When we accept that change is inevitable and that nothing lasts forever, we become better equipped to navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. We learn to let go of attachments and expectations and to adapt and grow in the face of adversity. In addition, embracing impermanence fosters a sense of interconnectedness and compassion for all beings. When we recognize the transient nature of our own existence, we come to appreciate the fragility and preciousness of life in all its forms. This awareness inspires us to cultivate kindness, empathy, and compassion for others, knowing that we are all bound together in the shared experience of impermanence. Ultimately, by embracing impermanence, we free ourselves from the tyranny of attachment and fear, and open ourselves to the beauty, wonder, and richness of life in all its fleeting glory. We learn to live fully in the present moment with gratitude, resilience, and compassion, knowing that each moment is a precious gift to be cherished and savored. Chapter 8. Finding Purpose in Adversity. In the crucible of adversity lies an opportunity for profound growth and self-discovery. Stoicism teaches us to embrace life's challenges as opportunities to cultivate resilience, wisdom, and purpose. In this chapter, we explore how adversity can serve as a catalyst for personal transformation and the discovery of deeper meaning in life. Adversity comes in many forms, whether it be loss, failure, illness, or hardship. While it may initially seem daunting and overwhelming, Stoic philosophy invites us to reframe our perspective and approach adversity as a teacher rather than a foe. Instead of succumbing to despair or resignation, we can choose to meet adversity with courage, resilience, and a sense of purpose. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is the concept of the inner citadel, the idea that we possess an inner strength and resilience that can withstand even the most challenging circumstances. By cultivating this inner fortress through practices such as mindfulness, self-reflection, and virtue, we can navigate adversity with grace and equanimity, emerging stronger and wiser on the other side. Moreover, adversity provides us with an opportunity to clarify our values and priorities, and to align our actions with our deepest principles and aspirations. In the face of hardship, we are forced to confront what truly matters to us and to make choices that reflect our highest ideals and convictions. Through this process of self-examination and reflection, we can discover a sense of purpose and meaning that transcends the transient nature of external circumstances. Furthermore, adversity invites us to cultivate gratitude for the lessons it offers and the growth it catalyzes. Rather than dwelling on what we have lost or the challenges we face, we can choose to focus on the opportunities for growth, learning, and transformation that adversity presents. By embracing adversity with an attitude of gratitude and openness, we can extract meaning and purpose from even the most difficult experiences. In addition, adversity fosters resilience, the capacity to bounce back from setbacks and emerge stronger and more resilient than before. Stoicism teaches us to view adversity as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement, rather than as an insurmountable obstacle. By cultivating resilience in the face of adversity, we develop the confidence and inner strength to face life's challenges with courage and determination. Ultimately, finding purpose in adversity is about embracing life's challenges as opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery. By approaching adversity with courage, resilience, and a sense of purpose, we can transform even the darkest moments into sources of light and inspiration on our journey toward fulfillment and meaning. Chapter 9. Embracing Impermanence. In the grand tapestry of life, impermanence is an inescapable reality. Everything, from the shifting seasons to the passing of time, from the rise and fall of civilizations to the ebb and flow of our own experiences, is subject to the immutable law of impermanence. In this chapter, we delve into Stoic wisdom surrounding the acceptance of impermanence and the profound insights it offers into the nature of existence. Stoicism teaches us to embrace impermanence as a fundamental aspect of the human condition rather than resisting or denying it. By recognizing the transitory nature of all things, we free ourselves from attachment to outcomes and cultivate a deeper appreciation for the present moment. Instead of clinging to fleeting pleasures or lamenting inevitable losses, we can learn to savor each moment as it arises, knowing that nothing lasts forever. Moreover, embracing impermanence allows us to cultivate resilience in the face of life's inevitable changes and uncertainties. Stoic philosophy reminds us that while we cannot control external events, we can control our response to them. By cultivating inner strength and equanimity, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and acceptance, knowing that change is an inherent part of the human experience. Furthermore, embracing impermanence fosters a sense of humility and interconnectedness with all of life. Stoicism teaches us to recognize our place in the broader context of the universe and to acknowledge our interconnectedness with all beings. By embracing impermanence, we come to understand that we are but a small part of a vast and ever-changing cosmos, and that our lives are but a fleeting moment in the grand sweep of time. In addition, embracing impermanence invites us to live with greater intention and purpose, knowing that our time on this earth is finite. Stoicism encourages us to reflect on the brevity of life and to consider what truly matters to us in the face of our own mortality. By embracing impermanence, we are inspired to live with greater clarity, purpose, and authenticity, making the most of each precious moment we are given. Ultimately, embracing impermanence is about surrendering to the flow of life with open arms and an open heart. By embracing the ever-changing nature of existence, we can find freedom from the tyranny of attachment and the fear of loss, and discover a deeper sense of peace, joy, and fulfillment in the present moment. Chapter 10. Finding Meaning in Virtue. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lies the pursuit of virtue, the cultivation of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance as the ultimate source of meaning and fulfillment in life. In this chapter, we explore the Stoic perspective on virtue and how it can guide us toward a life of purpose, integrity, and excellence. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment come not from external possessions or circumstances, but from living in accordance with virtue. The Stoic sage, or ideal wise person, is one who embodies the cardinal virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in all aspects of life. By aligning our thoughts, actions, and intentions with these virtues, we can cultivate a deep sense of meaning and purpose that transcends fleeting pleasures and external accolades. Wisdom, the first of the cardinal virtues, is the foundation upon which all other virtues are built. It involves cultivating a deep understanding of ourselves, others, and the world around us, and using that understanding to guide our thoughts and actions toward the highest good. By seeking wisdom, we learn to discern what is truly important in life and to make choices that are aligned with our values and principles. Courage is the virtue that enables us to face life's challenges with resilience, strength, and determination. It is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in spite of fear, knowing that our values and principles are worth fighting for. By cultivating courage, we can overcome obstacles, pursue our goals with conviction, and live authentically and boldly in accordance with our values. Justice is the virtue that guides us in our relationships with others and our responsibilities to society. It involves treating others with fairness, compassion, and respect, and striving to create a world that is just and equitable for all. By practicing justice, we contribute to the well-being of our communities and foster harmonious relationships based on mutual trust and respect. Temperance is the virtue that governs our desires and impulses, allowing us to exercise self-control and moderation in all things. It involves knowing when enough is enough and resisting the temptation to indulge in excess or extravagance. By practicing temperance, we cultivate inner peace and tranquility, freeing ourselves from the bondage of material possessions and worldly desires. In addition to the cardinal virtues, Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature, the natural order of the universe, and fulfilling our roles as rational beings capable of reason and self-reflection. By aligning ourselves with the principles of nature and living in harmony with the world around us, we can find meaning and fulfillment in our lives and contribute to the greater good of humanity. Ultimately, finding meaning in virtue is about living with integrity, purpose, and excellence, and striving to be the best versions of ourselves that we can be. By cultivating wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, and living in accordance with the principles of nature, we can lead lives of meaning, fulfillment, and significance, leaving a lasting legacy of virtue and goodness for future generations to admire and emulate. Chapter 11. Embracing Adversity with Stoic Resilience. In the journey of life, adversity is inevitable. From setbacks and failures to loss and hardship, we all encounter challenges that test our strength and resilience. In this chapter, we explore how the principles of Stoicism can help us navigate adversity with grace, resilience, and inner strength. Stoicism teaches us that adversity is not to be feared or avoided, but embraced as an opportunity for growth and learning. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This principle lies at the heart of Stoic resilience, the ability to remain steadfast and composed in the face of adversity and to emerge stronger and wiser as a result. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the concept of the dichotomy of control, the idea that there are things within our control and things outside of our control, and that our happiness and well-being depend on focusing on what is within our control and accepting with equanimity what is not. By focusing our attention and energy on our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, rather than external events or outcomes, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and resilience that enables us to navigate adversity with clarity and composure. Another important Stoic principle for building resilience is the practice of negative visualization, the act of contemplating the worst-case scenarios and preparing ourselves mentally and emotionally to face them. By envisioning and accepting the possibility of adversity, loss, or failure, we inoculate ourselves against the shock and despair that often accompany unexpected challenges and cultivate a sense of equanimity and acceptance that enables us to respond with wisdom and courage. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of maintaining perspective and reframing our perceptions of adversity. Instead of seeing setbacks and failures as insurmountable obstacles, we can choose to view them as opportunities for growth, learning, and self-improvement. By reframing adversity as a temporary setback rather than a permanent defeat, we can maintain hope and optimism in the face of even the most daunting challenges. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us to embrace the concept of amor fati, the love of fate, and to accept whatever life throws our way with gratitude and acceptance. By embracing the totality of our experiences, both positive and negative, we can cultivate a sense of gratitude for the opportunities for growth and learning that adversity provides, and find meaning and purpose in even the most difficult circumstances. In conclusion, Stoicism offers a powerful framework for building resilience and navigating adversity with grace, courage, and wisdom. By embracing the principles of the dichotomy of control, negative visualization, perspective, and amor fati, we can cultivate inner strength and resilience that enable us to face life's challenges with confidence and equanimity, and emerge stronger, wiser, and more resilient as a result. Chapter 12: Finding Meaning and Purpose Through Stoic Virtue. In the pursuit of a meaningful and fulfilling life, Stoicism offers a guiding philosophy rooted in the cultivation of virtue. In this chapter, we explore how the practice of Stoic virtue can help us find meaning, purpose, and fulfillment in our lives, and live in alignment with our highest values and ideals. At the core of Stoic philosophy are four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues serve as guiding principles for ethical living and are central to the Stoic conception of a life well lived. By cultivating these virtues in our thoughts, actions, and relationships, we can live with integrity, authenticity, and purpose, and contribute to the greater good of humanity. Wisdom is the first virtue of Stoicism and encompasses the pursuit of knowledge, understanding, and truth. It involves using reason and rationality to navigate life's complexities, make sound decisions, and cultivate insight into the nature of reality. By seeking wisdom, we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, others, and the world around us, and live with clarity, purpose, and meaning. Courage is the second virtue of Stoicism and involves the ability to face fear, adversity, and uncertainty with strength and resilience. It is the willingness to confront challenges, take risks, and stand up for what is right, even in the face of opposition or hardship. By cultivating courage, we can overcome obstacles, pursue our goals and aspirations, and live with conviction and integrity. Justice is the third virtue of Stoicism and entails treating others with fairness, kindness, and compassion. It involves recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual and striving to act in ways that promote the well-being and flourishing of all. By practicing justice, we can contribute to the creation of a more just, equitable, and compassionate society and live in harmony with our fellow human beings. Temperance is the fourth virtue of Stoicism and involves the moderation and self-control of our desires, impulses, and emotions. It is the ability to resist temptation, exercise restraint, and cultivate inner peace and tranquility amidst life's challenges and distractions. By practicing temperance, we can live with balance, harmony, and equanimity, and avoid the pitfalls of excess and indulgence that can lead to suffering and discontent. In addition to cultivating these four cardinal virtues, Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with nature and embracing the inherent interconnectedness of all things. By recognizing our place in the natural order of the universe and living in harmony with the rhythms of nature, we can find meaning, purpose, and fulfillment in our lives, and experience a profound sense of belonging and unity with the cosmos. Ultimately, the practice of Stoic virtue offers a path to a meaningful and fulfilling life characterized by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By embodying these virtues in our thoughts, actions, and relationships, we can live with integrity, authenticity, and purpose, and contribute to the greater good of humanity, leaving a positive legacy that endures for generations to come. Chapter 13. Embracing adversity as a path to growth. In the journey of life, adversity is an inevitable companion. However, through the lens of Stoicism, adversity is not to be feared or avoided, but embraced as an opportunity for growth, resilience, and transformation. In this chapter, we explore how Stoic principles can help us navigate adversity with grace, fortitude, and wisdom, and emerge stronger and more resilient than ever before. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the concept of amor fati, the love of fate. This principle teaches us to accept and embrace whatever life throws our way, recognizing that even the most challenging circumstances offer opportunities for growth and learning. By embracing adversity with an open heart and mind, we can cultivate resilience, strength, and inner peace, and transform even the most difficult experiences into sources of wisdom and insight. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. While we may not always be able to control external events or circumstances, we can always control how we respond to them. By focusing our energy and attention on what is within our control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, we can empower ourselves to face adversity with courage, resilience, and dignity, and emerge stronger and wiser as a result. Another important Stoic principle for navigating adversity is the practice of negative visualization. This involves contemplating the worst-case scenario and mentally preparing ourselves for adversity before it occurs. By envisioning potential challenges and setbacks, we can steel ourselves against the shock and disappointment that often accompany adversity and cultivate the resilience and fortitude needed to weather life's storms with grace and equanimity. Stoicism also teaches us to view adversity as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. Rather than viewing setbacks as obstacles to be avoided or overcome, we can see them as opportunities to learn, evolve, and become better versions of ourselves. By embracing adversity with a growth mindset and seeking out the lessons and insights it has to offer, we can turn even the most challenging experiences into catalysts for personal and spiritual growth. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the challenges we face. Rather than lamenting our misfortunes or dwelling on what we lack, we can shift our focus to the opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery that adversity presents. By embracing adversity with gratitude and humility, we can cultivate resilience, strength, and inner peace, and navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity. Ultimately, the practice of Stoicism offers a powerful framework for navigating adversity with wisdom, courage, and resilience. By embracing adversity as a natural and inevitable part of the human experience, and viewing it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery, we can transform even the most difficult experiences into sources of strength, wisdom, and meaning, and emerge from life's trials stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Chapter 14. Finding Purpose and Meaning in Stoic Philosophy. Stoicism offers profound insights into the nature of human existence and our quest for meaning and purpose in life. In this chapter, we delve into how Stoic principles can guide us in discovering and cultivating a sense of purpose and meaning that transcends the vicissitudes of life. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the pursuit of virtue, the commitment to living a life guided by wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By aligning our actions with the principles of virtue, we can cultivate a sense of purpose and meaning that is grounded in ethical values and the pursuit of excellence. Rather than seeking happiness or fulfillment in external circumstances, Stoicism teaches us to find meaning and purpose in the pursuit of virtue and the cultivation of a virtuous character. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to embrace our roles and responsibilities in life with courage, resilience, and integrity. Whether as parents, partners, friends, or citizens, Stoic philosophy teaches us to approach our duties and obligations with a sense of purpose and commitment, recognizing that our actions have the power to make a meaningful difference in the world and contribute to the greater good. Another key tenet of Stoicism is the practice of living in accordance with nature. This involves aligning ourselves with the natural order of the universe and accepting the inherent rhythms and cycles of life with equanimity and grace. By recognizing our place within the larger tapestry of existence and embracing the inevitability of change and impermanence, we can find meaning and purpose in the midst of life's uncertainties and challenges. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of cultivating a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the blessings in our lives. By focusing our attention on what we have rather than what we lack, and cultivating a spirit of thankfulness and contentment, we can find meaning and fulfillment in the simple joys and pleasures of everyday life, and cultivate a deeper sense of connection and belonging to the world around us. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches us to confront our mortality with courage and acceptance, recognizing that our time on earth is limited and precious. By embracing the transient nature of life and living each day with intention and purpose, we can find meaning and fulfillment in the pursuit of our goals and aspirations, and make the most of the time we have been given. Ultimately, Stoic philosophy offers a profound and timeless wisdom for finding purpose and meaning in life. By embracing virtue, accepting the natural order of the universe, cultivating gratitude and appreciation, and confronting our mortality with courage and acceptance, we can discover a sense of purpose and meaning that transcends the ups and downs of life, and find fulfillment in the pursuit of a life well lived. Chapter 15: Living a Stoic Life, Putting Principles into Practice. Living a Stoic life is not merely about understanding philosophical concepts, it's about embodying Stoic principles in our daily lives and putting them into practice. In this final chapter, we explore practical strategies for integrating Stoic philosophy into our everyday routines and cultivating a life of wisdom, resilience, and fulfillment. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is the discipline of perception, the practice of reframing our thoughts and perceptions in order to cultivate a more rational and objective perspective on life's challenges and setbacks. By recognizing that our judgments and interpretations are within our control, we can choose to view adversity as an opportunity for growth and learning, rather than as a source of suffering or frustration. Another key Stoic practice is the discipline of action, the commitment to aligning our actions with our values and principles, even in the face of temptation or adversity. By cultivating self-discipline, perseverance, and integrity, we can act with courage and purpose, and live in accordance with our highest ideals and aspirations. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of cultivating resilience and emotional strength in the face of adversity. By practicing techniques such as negative visualization, the contemplation of worst-case scenarios, we can prepare ourselves mentally and emotionally for life's inevitable challenges and develop the resilience and fortitude to face them with grace and equanimity. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the blessings in our lives, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant. By focusing our attention on what we have rather than what we lack, and expressing gratitude for the people, experiences, and opportunities that enrich our lives, we can cultivate a deeper sense of contentment and fulfillment. Stoic philosophy also encourages us to live in accordance with nature, to accept the inherent rhythms and cycles of life, and to embrace change and impermanence with equanimity and acceptance. By recognizing that everything in life is subject to change and flux, we can cultivate a sense of detachment from external outcomes and find peace and serenity in the midst of life's uncertainties. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a sense of perspective and proportionality in our lives, to recognize the fleeting nature of our desires and attachments, and to focus our attention on what truly matters most. By prioritizing our values and principles above material possessions or external accolades, we can live with greater authenticity and integrity and find fulfillment in the pursuit of a life well lived. Ultimately, living a Stoic life is about embracing the principles of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, and striving to embody these virtues in our thoughts, actions, and relationships. By practicing Stoic techniques and cultivating a mindset of resilience, gratitude, and acceptance, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity and find meaning and fulfillment in the pursuit of a life guided by wisdom and virtue. In the end, as we conclude our journey through Stoic philosophy, let us remember that the true essence of Stoicism lies not in the mere understanding of its principles, but in the steadfast commitment to embodying them in our daily lives. May we continue to strive for wisdom, resilience, and virtue, and may the teachings of Stoicism serve as a guiding light on our path to a life of meaning, fulfillment, and inner peace. As we face the uncertainties and challenges that lie ahead, let us draw strength from the timeless wisdom of the Stoics and embrace each moment with courage, grace, and gratitude. And may we find solace in the knowledge that, no matter what trials we may encounter, we possess within us the power to cultivate a life of purpose, resilience, and enduring joy.